Funny if I push the wrong button.
That's too loud.
Yay!
Can you hear me?
Yes, we are now live. Welcome back to another episode of Mind the Mic, Empathy and Energy. You're here today with your hosts, Maddy, and say your name.
Leeka. Leeka.
Let's go.
Leeka these nuts. We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna bring in the UBU over here tonight.
With a little bit of UBU.
Yeah, this.
Do you guys have a song for? I feel like UBU would be like a really nice, would gel with the song.
I've actually been working on one at the moment. I've been using a little bit of ChatGPT and been throwing around that idea for us to have a song based on like how our style is and between me and Shubz there.
That's so good.
I thought it'd be real cool. But I've been working on a few things. I've actually got some cool ideas.
Oh, that's so cool. Well, you heard it here first, folks. They're coming with a song. That's gonna be cool. I'm excited.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm so excited.
You shared it out? You shared it out?
Bro, I don't even know. All I did. See, because all the Instagram, right? Everything's connected to Shub's phone. So I don't have access to that. So all it's shared to at the moment is YouTube. Wait, I can't see. Sorry, guys.
Oh, so we're just gonna be willy-nilly
YouTube.
live.
Yeah, no, this is a baby chino vibe.
Let's run it though. We'll see how we do.
Let's go. Yeah, so we don't have Instagram and we don't have. Wait, do we have the Mind the Mic? Wait, hang on, sorry guys. For some reason, it's not working on the other pages. Ah, that's so weird. That's so strange how that's not working.
You'll have to figure it out and learn the little tricks then.
No, it's talking about something premium, bro. Get out of here with that premium shit.
What, the premium pH? Yeah.
I want some free shit up in this grill, bro.
Don't understand why they pay for the OFs. I don't understand why they pay for the OFs. pH is free.
Have you ever signed up to any OFs?
No.
No.
Fuck. Get out of there.
No.
The only OFs they just want to try to make it official, but no.
I've had a couple of friends show me their OFs for free. I was like, oh, you look amazing.
I heard you can make more of just running it off Snapchat.
Could you?
Yeah, well, apparently you don't have to pay the percentage to the OnlyFans, the company.
Well, there you go, guys.
They just sell it on the black market. They're just selling ass on the black market.
Black market. Snapchat's the new black market. Let's go.
Underground, yes.
Oh, far up. Oh, so last Friday night, I went to see the boys, the morning shift show.
Yeah.
The morning shift. Live with Stan Walker. And oh my god, it was the bomb. I loved it. But I've got social anxiety. So prior to going, I was starting to panic. Like my heart was racing. I was getting heart palpitations. And I walked into the Perth Convention Centre. And there were just so many human beings, and I was panicking, and I was just like, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna get my food. I'm gonna get some orange juice, and then I'm just gonna stand somewhere. I just went and blended with like other humans, and then people were walking past, and it was just getting so crowded to the point where like people were touching your shoulders, and I was just like, I was panicking. I was so there was this big massive pole in the middle of the room, so I just stood like behind it as people walked in. I was in the front of the line to get into the doors. But then when they opened the doors, I kind of moved back towards this pole so that everyone else could go first. Because I'm like, this is not safe. This is not safe. And then I finally felt be water. But yeah, so I just
That's it.
so yeah, I just hid in front of that pole. Everyone was going in, and I was like, I'm just gonna be the last person to go inside. And then like all of a sudden there was this big massive gap where there weren't any humans standing. So I was like, oh, there's a spot where I can stand. And then I stood there and I walked in, there was like no one next to me. I loved it. It was great.
I love it how you talk about like you just like sitting there and you're like, there was just all these humans, like you're like a different being, eh? Like
Cool. That's what I do though. I say I didn't realize how much I use the word until my son at a park. I think I've mentioned this before, but my son was at a park and he's crying, and I was like, "Son, what happened?" He's like, "That human hurt me," and I was like, and I didn't think about it. I was just like, "Which?"
There's some reptilians over there,
And this mum was like walking past with her daughter in her hand, and she kind of like looked. She's like, and I'm like,
wow.
And when she looks, I'm like, which human hurt you?
We know you're not because we can see you blinking.
Yeah, that's when I'm blinking. I'm blinking sideways. You just can't tell.
That's simultaneously just.
But yeah, like that was the day I realized I think I used the word human way too much. So yeah, but I still use it all the time. Like, look at all these humans. There's so many humans here. My fellow humans.
I'm gonna hide behind this pole.
And all these humans walk past me.
Hey, just flow like water.
Honestly, as soon as the boys hit the stage, like, oh, it was a vibe and I loved it. And I was just like screaming at the top of my lungs. And I honestly have to say, I think I've fallen in love with Brook. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'm in love with him. After that night.
Look, she's in love with Brook. Look, she's in love with Brook.
Yeah, I'm in love with you. And I want to marry you. I want to have your kids. Oh. Not the more kids.
He'd be like, he'd see those amount and be like, oh, no, I'm dealing with my one over here. I'm all good.
I'm all good.
You know,
you can Brady Bunch over there. I'm a. Yeah, it was amazing, man. Oh.
Yeah, the family portrait would be like that, eh? Like a full like, picture, like a full circle. It just be fucked up.
So yeah, like honestly, I'm gonna make it my goal. I'm gonna make it my goal that next time they come to Perth, I'm gonna get VIP, and I'm just gonna, because I saw everyone in the front row like high-fiving him, touching him, and I was like, man, that could have been me, but I bought my tickets late. But yeah, no, it was awesome. It was an awesome night. And Stan Walker, because I've never seen like live music before in that kind of environment. I've never been to a concert. So that was one of the firsts for me. And Stan Walker has such a beautiful voice. And when he's singing, it just enters into your soul. And you just feel every single word. Yeah, like I couldn't understand a lot of the words because obviously I'm not Māori and I don't speak te reo, but it was beautiful, and I wanted to cry and just be like, we love you, Stan. It was so good. Absolutely beautiful. And they also invited the Tougher brothers onto stage as well.
Mm-hmm.
And they asked them a question like something amongst the lines of being a little spoon. And everyone was laughing, and I'm sitting there like, what the hell's a little spoon? And I was so close to asking the lady next to me and being like, can you explain what a little spoon is? But I was like, I don't want to remove her from the moment to like explain to me what a little spoon is. And I was like,
what did they say?
I don't know what a little spoon is.
What are they laughing at?
No idea. Like they were cracking up. And then one of the boys, one of the tougher bros, they were like, I don't know what that is. And I was like, yes, I'm not the only one. Manna, let's go. I was so excited. I was so happy. But yeah.
Look at that though. You know what? You know what that is. You know what that is. Even though in a part of anxiety, right there. You know that was that little cliff that you just sort of jumped into, right? And realized once you jumped into it, yeah, exactly. You know, just like, oh, this is too many humans. And then just once you were in there, you realize you jumped and went in there, and you had the best night of your life. So
yeah, man, I was swimming. I just wish I could smell the sweat of Brook because he was so. I was too far away. I was at the back.
If Brook ever hears this, bro, if you got any sweaty gym gears that you can send Maddy, she'd be open to it. Just one niff, Brook, one niff.
I'll put it on my pillow and I'll hug it at nighttime.
One niff,
that's
Brook.
for you, babe.
I'm gonna clip that up later on. I'm gonna tag him in it. One niff, Brook.
I wanna be in Brook's arms tonight. Not just.
That's it. That's it.
No, but honestly, I think I fell in love. Like, there's no other word to describe it. I would do anything for that man.
He got it like that. Okay, that's a bit of energy right there, hey.
I would do absolutely anything for you, Brook. Just name it.
Just jump that cliff. Just jump that cliff, girl.
Yeah. And then if I get a spinal cord injury because I jumped that cliff, I know you're not gonna look after me, but just know that I'll still do anything for you.
On the ground. Oh please, pick me up, Brook.
People are like, I never said yes in the first place.
Hey, I don't even know that. Did he say that to you to tap the screen to share the live?
Oh, I didn't see comments. I'm a noob. Shubzy. He sent that. My maths is so bad. 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. Didn't that 4 minutes ago?
It was multiplied by the middle finger, index finger multiplied by the ring finger multiply equals a thumb up. Equals a mango mob.
No, not the mango mob. I love doing that. You know, I had no idea that this was mango mob, and I love doing it. It's just like it's my favorite. It's my favorite emoji. You know the emoji?
Yeah, but can you bark when you do that?
Are you supposed to bark?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How do they bark? Do they do like a deep bark, like a, or like a?
You just bark. You just bark with the. You just bark your inner bark. You know the type of dog that you are will come out when you bark.
Oh, I feel like I'd be like a chihuahua because they're fucking annoying as fuck. Annoying as hell. Like I feel like that would be me. I don't have many friends, guys, because I'm a chihuahua.
I don't even know what kind of dog I'd be. That's a hard one.
A Labrador.
Nah, no way.
Are you offended?
Fuck no. Fucking Labrador. I mean, something cooler than that. Fuck.
Labradors are cool as fuck, man. What are you talking about?
Nah. I don't know. I don't know what kind of dog. It'd have to be a hyperactive dog.
A Rottweiler.
Just like, yes.
Oh, what dog's that?
I don't know.
Rottweilers are pretty. Oh, are they? The Beethoven dog.
I'd be like a bull mastiff or a French bulldog, eh? Who's just slobbery ass.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Give me a beer.
Yeah, let's go.
Human, give me your food. But yeah, oh man. So you got a ute, eh?
Yeah, I got
Mr. Queensland over there. Got a ute.
Picked us up a 4x4 this afternoon.
That's so cool. You know what? It's funny because on the drive home from work, my ex and I, we were spotting the cars that didn't know how to drive properly. And you know, so when I lived in Queensland, my experience with vehicles that would tailgate and that would like cut in front of you or that were just quite aggressive were all ute owners. So is that how you drive?
Oh, it depends if you're like had like a full day at work. You know what I mean? And then you're on the road.
So you have to have a reason behind. Okay. So they're
Because
not
it's the
just all
last.
assholes.
Oh yeah, no. Because it's like for most tradies, like you work right up until you go and jump in the car. Like you're full on like busting ass sweating all the way up, and then
Mm.
that last 15 minutes you pack up your tools and you're out. And then you're straight into the car, and then you're straight onto the road and highway, and you're just like, oh fuck, just you know.
Just hurry up.
I just want to get home because you've been like busting ass for like 8 hours, like you're slaving your body away, and the last thing you want to do is just sit in traffic. So you just want to get home, like sit down with your
So
beer or whatever it is, like just
you
sit
risk the
down.
lives of other people and yourself to get home. I like that. No, in but in saying that, here in Perth, from what we've witnessed, complete opposite. It's not the utes that do it. It's the little tiny Gets cars. You know, there's little tiny Gets looking cars. Those
Mm-hmm.
really small
They do that
ones.
here too, though. They just think they can slip
I
in three
barely
lanes, like.
I barely noticed that in Queensland though when I would drive around. But like here, it's just like every single little
Yeah,
car
yeah, they're hidden
is like
behind all them
behind
utes.
you. It's like, bro, give me some space, man. My butthole's feeling hot right now. Like, shimmy away. Like, fucking is annoying as hell. But yeah, I
Not the
thought that was
hot
funny.
butthole. That's the way you said that. My butt's getting hot in here.
Shimmy away, shimmy away.
Oh, shimmy, shimmy, yay, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yay.
Nah, but I get it though. Like when you've had a rough day and you just wanna get home. But
Yeah,
still,
because you're like,
driving is a responsibility, not a luxury, guys. Just remember that.
and remember to buckle up, just put your safety belt on.
Put your seatbelt on.
Yeah,
It's very,
click.
very easy.
Ronald McDonald has told us since we were kids. Just make it click.
Yeah. Oh, and I freaking hate those seatbelts that don't click. It's the most unsatisfying thing in the freaking world. When you go to push your buckle in and it doesn't click, it's like, why did you not click? And you like pull it and it's like, oh, it's in, but it doesn't click. I feel that makes me angry every single time. I don't like seatbelts like that.
Would it make you nervous if you went on a roller coaster and it didn't click?
No, not at all. Bro, I want to die every day. Like, I don't give a shit. Sorry.
Then why you wear a safety belt in the car if you don't care, like, fuck? Why you like, oh.
Because I don't want to get fined, okay? I don't have money to pay for the fines.
If I'm not gonna die, don't find me.
And also, I have to lead by example, okay? Like, my kids are in the car. And they're not going to watch this until they're older, so I'm free to say whatever I like. I was joking, kids. I don't want to die. I don't. I want to live for you and for me.
Went a bit self there for. Sorry about that broadcasting malfunction right there, Pep. It's Reptilian over here. Just needed to sit on the rocks for a little bit and heat up in the sun. Recharge that melanin.
Okay, so anyone that's new here who's never seen our show before, we talk about quotes as well. So we're going to delve deep into some quotes that I liked or touched. They touched my soul in some sort of way. So yeah. We'll go with the first quote.
Let's go with the quotes.
This one kind of like made me feel like ouch. Like I felt like it made me feel accountable for things, So
like
the quote reads
a little bit. Was it a bit personal to yourself?
No, I wouldn't say. I mean, like, yeah, like it was like an opening to like shit. Yeah, I could have possibly been a human that was like this. I mean, I wasn't. Like, I hope I wasn't. But it's a sad quote. And it reads, "Sometimes you open the cage for a bird, but they don't leave. Not because they love you, but because you have ruined all of their dreams where they wished to fly."
Ooh.
And that one made me sad. Like, I don't know if it was a victim sad or like the villain or there's a victim and then I don't know.
Like the bird's dreams of flying was killed because it was caged.
like, yeah, man, like you crushed every part of that bird's ability to want to be able to fly. It's like, when in moments when you're like, oh, I really want to do this, or I really want to do this, and the person's just like, fuck, why would you want to do that for, you stupid? Why would you want to do that for? Go put your, like, think about something else. Do something
Go
that you
look
know that you
after the
can do.
freaking kids instead. Like, no, I
Yeah,
know all about these ones.
yeah. And then
Know
it's
about
like,
that.
yeah, like it's so much toxicity, like when you really think about it. Because there are times where you think of relationships and a person's like, I'm gonna let you go. Yeah. But then they choose to stay. They feel like, what's the point of leaving? Like, I'm trapped. I've got nowhere to go. This is all I can be. It's heartbreaking.
That's a hard one, eh? That's a hard one, eh? Like, because in the end of it, like we all know, like, for everything we also hear on the side, like there's once that cage is open, it's on you to make that choice what to do if you're gonna stay trapped. If you really are gonna stay in that mentality, that's not them trapping you; it's only yourself that's gonna end up trapping you in that.
Yeah, man.
And I mean, you're allowing that
Sorry,
cage
just some
door
water.
to keep you there, like it's open. Like you just got to
100.
figure it out how to get out that door.
Exactly.
Because
And
we
it's just,
advocate that, like, you know what I mean, like true happiness within
yeah.
someone's self, like absolutely you got to find those things to make you absolutely happy in life. And if you know,
Yeah. It's just hard sometimes for some people. Like, take, for example, domestic violence, yeah? Like, whether you're male or female. And there are victims out there where they had plenty of opportunity to leave, but they didn't. And from the outsider's perspective, a lot of humans, let's go there. A lot of humans are like, oh, you should have left. Why didn't you leave? And they put so much blame on the victim without thinking about the person that was doing all the damage. Like, this victim here needs so much help, needs so much love and care.
do you think there's
And
like a lot of outside perspective on stuff, like too many people telling them to, like, you know, you got to leave, why haven't you left yet, or anything like that? Like
yeah, man, there's so many.
each person and each person's, you know, story is in their own, you know, like that's each person's journey.
Exactly. Sorry, guys,
But
I
I
was just
reckon
drinking water, so I had to cover my.
she had to mask the camera for a second to unmask.
to drink my water. But yeah, can you do any accents? Should we continue talking in an accent?
No, I don't know. If I think about it, then I'll probably have to. Then I'll muck it up.
Like, if you think about it too
Yeah,
much, eh?
yeah.
It's nice when it just
I
naturally
think I do
happens.
that when
Yeah.
I even like when I do my singing, when I've got to think about something to sing, and then I'm like, oh shit, that's when I'm like freeze up. But if I just do it naturally, then, you know,
Yes, yeah, when it's just naturally, yeah, I get it. That's nice.
it's just got to be off the cuff, you know. It's just got to flow with the role.
100%, yeah. I admire those actors where they'll be doing interviews, yeah, and then someone will be like, "Oh, can you do this accent? Can you do this accent?" And they're just like, "Okay, let me just get into character." And like seconds, boom, they just do it. It's like, man, that's so cool. I love it.
But anyone that can do that is like, you fake as hell. If you can just do that naturally in life, like you walk into a room, you don't even know if they're bullshitting you or not. They just living this whole persona and believing it. I think that's called like compulsive lying or something like that.
Compulsive lying.
Yeah. They just like
What's
telling you
compulsive lying?
bullshit. You know, when they believe
Yeah.
their lies that they tell.
Yeah,
Is it? Would it be like
100%.
that? Or
I knew a person
personalities?
that was,
Schizophrenia?
yeah. I knew a person that I'm just naming all the mental illnesses. I bet he couldn't even define any of them, no jokes. But with the compulsive lying,
I
right?
find them in my brain.
And that's all that matters.
I didn't find them. I find them right here.
They're in my heart and in my
Yeah,
bolos.
they find them. I find them. You find them. We all find them.
But yeah, no, I knew a person who was a compulsive liar, and they're a relation of mine, and they would lie. Like, the way that they would lie, they were not afraid to lie. And if they would create a story about you,
We all
yeah,
know one of these, though, eh?
they will create a story about you, right? And then they'll tell other people, and then they'll have the audacity to tell people why you're there. And then you say, no, that's not what happened. This is what happened. But somehow the lies that they've created in their mind, it's true. And it's just like, bro, how can you think like that? They literally got all other family members. They got all other family members to hate another family member because of their lie. And then they went to another family member and told them shit about another family member. Like, they were just like going back and forth. I'm like, are you that bored with your life?
But you think about it though, with that mindset mentality of bad habits and stuff, someone might create that, like they might create that problem of being a compulsive liar. But then you've also got other traits that you won't be like bad ones, like telling yourself that you're not good enough and all those sort of things. Those are also an informed compulsive lying to yourself.
To yourself.
If you believe that you're not good enough and all those sort of things, you know what I mean? Are you a compulsive liar to other people, or are you a compulsive liar to yourself?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm a compulsive liar to myself then. But I don't lie to other people. Yeah. People say I'm too honest, and
I've been the truth a little bit around every now and then. I think I've been the truth a little bit, and maybe not say a thing or two, but like
I can bend the truth when necessary. When necessary, I can do that. But a lot of the time, I'll just blurt out the truth without thinking. Like,
yeah.
So it just comes out, and I'm sorry, okay? Like, but in saying that, also, like, oh, sorry. Go.
No, I was just saying, within those two parts, like there's many aspects of like that. When you look into society and look at how people, and how they are in different types of toxicity, it's all part of that.
Yeah.
Different lies, different things that we tell ourselves or tell other people. It's the authenticity of ourselves are very, very lost. So
that actually reminds me of a quote. It's like in the distant part of my brain. Let's see if Maddy can bring it forward. But it was something to do with the reason. But it was something to do with judgment towards yourself. And it was saying, you are your hardest critic because only you know all the terrible shit that you have done. So when people say that you're a good person, it's hard for you to believe it because you know all the shit that you have done.
That's so true.
And when I heard that, I was like, oh, that's so true, man. I was like, no wonder I got all this guilt, man, because I know all the shit that I've done. And yeah, but like,
I think that's why I struggle with music. Writing music without telling the story, you know what I mean? Like thinking of all the shit that I've been through. Like I go and spit this, but I'm like, yeah, nah, bro, you fucking know you ain't that.
Hey, at least you're honest.
Yeah,
at least you're honest.
Like,
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, we gotta own it.
Yeah, 100%. And like, I think that's one of the hardest things too, is being, when you're not used to being vulnerable and raw and true, it's hard. It's really hard, especially because we live in a world where it's just full of judgment, really, whether it's negative judgment, positive judgment, and whoever you're talking to, you just have no idea. You have no idea how they're going to respond to what you're going to say. And it's hard, man. That's why I've only got 5 friends.
You got 5?
Yo, done. How many friends do you have?
How many we got on the show? A couple around the ways.
Let's go.
We keep our circle, we got acquaintances all over the show, you know what I mean? But we keep the circle very, very tight.
Yeah, maybe small.
Yeah. Fuck them all.
These bloody humans.
Yeah. When we come around here, Matt,
I will flick you away.
That bullshit.
Yeah, no, but yeah, that quote, that one was a bit of an ouchy one for me, because there's so many different aspects that you can think of when you think of that quote. But yeah, we'll move on to the second quote. Let's go, guys. So this one, I feel like this one is a bit like ouchy as well, but not as bad. I don't know. But it reads, you can't make...
I'm
What are you
sensing a
laughing
lot of
at?
I'm sensing a lot of self-reflection upon these quotes that are coming. Maybe.
Nah, it's just ones that like that hit the feels, you know. Like you think of all the people that have been through shit, and it just kind of like powers into one quote, and it's like this would help people, or
Mm.
this would sit with people, like especially because you know that everyone's been through shit. Everyone's been through
Yeah,
shit,
absolutely,
and
absolutely.
yeah, and there's some people out there that lack the self awareness to grow, I guess, in words. But they'll get there one day, you know. It just takes a moment, and whatever moment that is for them,
Yeah,
yeehaw!
even though they might take it out of what we're saying here and just shed a little bit of sunshine on their life. Ooh, that's a little
A little bit of
photosynthesis.
sunshine.
Ooh, oh,
Ooh, the photosynthesis.
ooh, let's go.
Meiosis, mitosis. Oh, wait, what's meiosis? I forgot. Doesn't matter.
I
Anyways,
don't
I
know.
don't want to let the people know how stupid I am.
Well, let's go on with that. What's that second? Let's go on with that second
Let's
quote
go with
then.
the second quote. Let's go with the second quote. Okay, second quote. It reads, "You can't make someone love you by giving them more of what they already don't appreciate." And that one hit the feels as well. That one hit the feels as well. I don't know, because I've seen a lot of relationships, you know, a lot of relationships where people are staying for whatever reasons they have, you know, bless their hearts, and they're just giving, giving, giving. And I remember someone
Mm,
said to me, if I give her enough or I give him enough, they'll love me. I remember just sitting there like, bro, that's not how it works. You can give the person the world.
mm.
The world. You could hand it on us. You can give it to them on a silver platter. But if they don't, like this quote says, if they don't already appreciate who you are as a person and what you do for them already, they're never going to see it. They maybe they will one day, but maybe it might be too late by then.
That's why, hey, you go where you're celebrated and not where you're tolerated, huh?
Eee, love
Yeah.
that one. Not the toleration.
Oh, hey, what's that? What's that one? Where's that island? Toleration. Hey, it's the nation of tolerance.
Toleration of the segregation to the.
Oh.
Oh, that reminds me. The other day, I was talking to Shubz, and I was like, "Oh, we're watching the movie Immigration," and he's like, "Immigration," and I was like, "Yeah, it's the duck movie." He's like, "You mean migration?"
Wow.
And like the whole entire time,
You were being for real right then too, hey? Like you,
I
yeah,
was being for real. Yeah, I was calling
yeah,
it
fuck
Immigration.
that.
Like, oh, watching the movie Immigration, the duck movie.
The immigrating
Yeah.
south. They immigrating over the border. They came south over the border.
I felt so stupid. Like I felt so dumb. I was like, oh my god. And do you
Yes.
know how long it took me to teach my 3-year-old daughter the word immigration? I was like, because she kept going, I want to watch the duck movie. And I was like, it's not called the duck movie, baby. It's called Immigration. She's like, Gration. And I was like, Immigration.
No, she was closer than you were.
I was just like,
She just had to put the my there. You put a whole lot of extra alphabet in there.
oh, bro. And it's just like, it just never clicked to me that I was saying the wrong thing. It just rhymed. So I was like, yeah, it's right. Oh, gosh.
That would have had me, eh? The duck movie, I would have been like, oh no. Oh, wow.
Oh, gosh. I am so fab. It is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, let's go. Okay, so the third quote for today is I liked this one. I felt like this was like when I read this, I felt inspired to keep moving. So it reads, they both hurt, but you either quit or you keep going. I liked that one a lot, actually. The choice is yours. The choice is yours.
But to keep going for what? And what you might hurt, keep going. But what's the
You gotta
outcome?
keep going.
If you keep
Gotta
going on
keep
what?
going.
Keep going down the
Gotta
wrong
keep
path?
going.
Because it'll
You
hurt,
just
keep
gotta
going
keep
down the
going.
wrong path. But if you quit going down the wrong path, then it might not. It'll hurt for a little bit.
With that perspective, yeah.
You
yeah.
could throw it around
But
that way too. I like
either
that too.
either way, yeah, like either way, whether you quit
Both.
or you keep going, it hurts.
That hurts.
You just gotta keep going. Go, guys.
But
One
the choice
foot in
is
front of the
yours.
other.
Hey,
Yeah, one foot in front of the other.
you gotta cut your left hand or your right hand. Which one? Wow.
If you had the choice though, which hand would you cut?
I'm definitely going my left, eh?
Really?
Yeah, because why? I'm right-handed. I gotta have a fufu.
Huh. Is your left hand that like Gaia at masturbating that you can't do it?
No, it's just the fact that me and my right have got a really strong relationship, and I don't like to cheat on it.
You're tight like that.
Yeah,
You're tight like that. Let's go.
Yeah.
I would like if I had a choice. I think I'd cut my right hand off so that I could like practice riding with my left more, just for fun.
Wow. I'm like, I'm already struggling with my right hand with my handwriting, right? Like, I need this hand.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it would be, yeah. If I had a choice, I'd cut my right. By right, you've been by my side. Right by my side.
If you had to take one finger though, which finger? If you just never had one finger.
Oh, what finger? I would never. My thumbs are going to be staying on my body forever. Those are my babies. So I would. Because you remember that movie where the monkey's like, it's all in the thumbs, baby. Because they were like,
thumbs. We got opposable thumbs.
Yeah. So yeah,
we civilized.
My thumbs are staying with me. I think either my pinky or like, because I'd still want to flip people off, eh? I still want to have the ability to do that.
You want to still be able to get the double hands up if you're really angry.
Yeah,
too,
like both of them. So I still want to keep my middle finger.
So you got your mongrel mobs.
Oh, okay. So, because I would still like to point if I need to, like especially if I'm talking with my kids, like, baby, can you pass that? It's less creepy than going like this or something.
What about if you had a nub? What about if you had a nub of a finger? Would you still be able to point like that? Would that suffice?
No, I don't think I'd be happy with that. I think if I wanted to get rid of any fingers, it would be my ring finger.
You like a little extension finger though. You could get like a little fake rubber one that you could
a peanut finger.
Yeah, like a little like a little roll fucking extender for your finger.
Oh yeah, that'll be creepy as. But I think I'll get rid of my ring finger. What about you?
Your ring finger?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not cutting none.
You ain't cutting none.
I ain't cutting none. Fuck that.
What kind of person asks a question and can't answer it?
Oh, my answer is try to take my fingers.
Don't test me, boy.
I'll take your foot.
I'll cut it off with the knuckle. Nice.
Because remember, if you quit, it's gonna hurt. If you keep going, it's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt.
Nah, I'm a teddy bear. Anyway, got another good. Let's
go. let me go on with my other quote. So this one reads, "You will never be too much." Oh, what?
Do the whole thing. Do the whole thing like that. Do the whole thing British. You got it.
Oh, British.
Yeah. Do your British.
You will never. You will never be too much. No, that doesn't work. You will never be too much. No.
Never mind. Go back to Samoa, girl. Fuck.
You will never be too much for someone who can't get enough of you. I don't know what that was, but it was English. But I love that one. I love that one because...
You might have to say again because I really didn't catch that one.
You didn't catch that one? No. Okay. Bro, look how bad my memory is. I have to... You will never be too much for someone who can't get enough of you. I love
never too much, word. Never too much, never too much.
Because like when you think about it, like all the relationships I've seen, I've witnessed, I've been in, at least there's so many people that like when their partners are happy, they're thriving, and then someone like their partner looks at them and they're like, bro, can you shut up? You're so fucking loud. And then you see other relationships where the guy or the girl is just like looking at their partner in awe of their loudness or just in awe of their goofiness or whatever. Like that is absolutely beautiful. That's why I absolutely love that one.
Wouldn't we all love to find that?
I know, right? Just like you being you, right? And then you be you. Just
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
being you, and then like your partner just looking at you and being like, "Fuck, you're beautiful, man," or "Fuck, you're sexy as fuck, man."
hey,
Like,
you're a vibe, or that's just who you
yeah,
are, and
you
that's just
just
who you are. Even though that I don't like that sometimes, but that's just who you are, and I love you for it.
yeah,
Fuck.
and I love it so much. It brings me so much joy, and it
But
makes
really,
me happy.
once she gets in the car race, she's like, "You keep playing that shit like that. You always go embarrass me at the party."
It reminds me actually of this couple. I used to love watching their YouTube. They're called Slice and Rice. And
I've
the
never heard that.
girl, I think she's Korean, and the Slice guy, he's African American. And they started dating, and he was explaining when they first went on a date, and she was just showing her like raw, authentic self that night. And the way that, because when she laughs like her whole body, like she flings her whole body around.
Ooh,
She
one
like
of those ones, eh?
falls him, she like hits him, like all that kind of stuff. Like that's just how she is. That's just how she laughs. And he looks at her and he was like, "Why do you laugh like that?" Like he just looked at her like so weird. And so they went on a second date, and every time she was laughing, she was like, like she had just like closed off who she was. And he was literally like, as soon as he saw her like shut down, not laugh like how she was the first night, it honestly broke his heart. Like it broke his heart. So he was like, "Why aren't you laughing?" And then she's like, "Oh, because I thought it was annoying," or they had some sort of discussion like that. It was absolutely beautiful. They're married now with 2 kids.
Mm.
Yeah, they're such a beautiful couple, man. Like they bounce off each other so beautifully. They're just supportive of each other, and I'm sure they have their ups and downs, like everybody.
Oh, of course,
But
you got to.
it was like that quote kind of reminded me of him being like him missing who she really was, like her loudness,
Mm.
and he's potentially taken that away, all because he was like, "Are you okay?" Like, and then she was changing to like make him feel comfortable. But then now she just laughs like that, and a lot of people make comments about it, but he loves it. Like,
Hey, do you laugh like that because you got a medical condition? No. Oh, cool. I was just
I
asking because
laugh like that because
fuck.
I'm happy.
It's fucked up looking laugh, but hey,
I'll send you a video of her.
you're my
Like,
soulmate. You're my
yeah,
soulmate.
they're just freaking crack up, and they did a date right where she farted in a bottle, and she gave it to
Hey,
him for. I know.
what?
She gave it
Hold
to.
on. That just went left as fuck. I was not expecting that. The fuck? She's selling her bath water to him and shit. What the fuck?
So she farted in a bottle, in a mason jar or pot. I can't remember. And
Fuck does that?
she gave it to him for his birthday or something. And then she's like, "I was thinking we could like see if it's real and we can smell it together." It was so funny, and I sat through this whole entire video watching it
Was he
because
like,
they were
oh yeah, babe? Come on.
no. He was like, "What the fuck?" Like he was like, "What?" So they're both like at the jar, and they like open it, and they both take a sniff at the same time, and they both just die. They're just like, "Oh my god!" It was so freaking bloody funny. They brought me so much joy in a time when I was severely depressed. So shout out to you, Slice and Rice. I love you
Fuck,
guys, and I hope you're happy.
you made Maddie's day when you sniffed each other's farts. Fuck
No,
the.
it was just her farts.
Just two one in a mason jar.
That's love though, eh? Because honestly, when I watched that, and I was like, bro, if I ever give any guy a jar of my fart, I must really love him.
Hey, be like, what's this stain on the side out? What's this brown stain on the side out?
It's like, oh, I just did that paintbrush trick, you know, where you flicker the look at the
That's
flick of the wrist, you
brown,
know,
brown mason jar.
brown mason jar. Oh gosh, but yeah, nah, they're a beautiful couple, and Be with someone who just, just absolutely loves and adores you. Because you deserve it. You absolutely deserve it.
That's right. And if he's willing to sniff your fart out of a jar, fuck, you gotta keep her. You,
100%, man.
you
100%. And
two definitely deserve each other.
boy, but
Ah,
you know what was
nah.
so what was so beautiful, right? He learned how to speak Korean, and when she hit 1 million followers, she was like they were organizing everything, and then like she's standing there, and then she like turns around, and then he's on his knees like proposing in her like in her native tongue, and it was just so beautiful. She broke down crying, like I absolutely loved it. It's like they're such a beautiful couple. I don't know, I just love, and
Mm.
seeing them being like that, it's just like, oh, love truly does exist.
It's definitely out there. You just gotta put yourself into that mind frame and that positive, that positive mind frame that is gonna happen.
Yeah,
You
I shared a
walk in that
story the
walk
other
and
day
talk in
though.
that talk, it'll happen. That's just the way the
Like
universe works.
I shared a story the other day, and it was about this Asian man, who got asked a question about dating, and his response was, "I'm just too lazy for it." And I was like, "Yeah, me too." Like, if I was to date someone, I'll have to go out and see them, but then I also have to get someone to babysit my kids, you know. And then I'm spending time away from my kids so that I can get to know a guy that may or may not work out.
Mm.
And it's just like when I think about it, I'm just like, bro, there's so much effort. Like that's so tiring. And then I saw another reel of this guy who was like, my future wife is probably laying in bed scrolling on Instagram. And I'm like, yeah, I'm right here. Where do I put my details?
Mm. But that's what we
Give me the phone.
forget
Just like,
by doing what we do. When you got kids, like going out to the park, doing stuff with the kids, and where you meet people out and open. That's the best way to meet people. Or like, especially if you got like the laziness of like that. That just if you're doing yourself happily where you are, you will find someone, and someone will come to you in that way.
do you know how many
And I think
parks I've taken my kids to? No one's ever approached me. I don't think I'm approachable, to be honest. I mustn't be approachable. I must have like a stay away from her vibe.
it's probably
I don't know.
because you just sit there and you're like, kids, don't touch the things that the humans touch.
Watch out for those humans!
Like they're sitting there like I was about to ask that girl out till I found out she's reptilian. And I was like, no way.
Watch out, that human's wearing a blue hat. Stay away from him.
Guys,
We're allergic to the color
reptilian,
blue.
they've got very, 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 very long tongues. So just remember that.
Oh, and I do have a long tongue too.
Oh my god, I did not need to know that.
Yeah.
You're not helping the situation or backing yourself up.
All the conspiracy theorists are gonna be like, Maddy is a reptilian. Maybe I
Yes,
am.
maybe she is.
Yeah, I totally am. On my father's side. Twice removed.
He was half iguana. He was guana there, guana.
he
He wanna
was gonna he was gonna and never come back. Oh gosh, no, because that was legit too. He never came back. He was gone and he just never came back.
Why he was half iguana? He never going back. Oh, that was great. That was a good one, mate. That's a good one.
Okay. This is my last. Wait, how did final and last quote or last and final quote? What's the
Ooh.
correct English?
Is it from 5?
Yeah.
If you
Number
you could use
5.
an NRL term right there around, be like, it's the 5th and final. Oh, huh.
It's the fifth and final. It's the final countdown. Do-do-do-do-do. I need to stop.
That's it. Play the ball.
Do-do-do-do-do. Oh gosh. Okay, so the 5th quote reads, I loved this one. This one was like, it was all about accountability. And it reads, how can I blame the wind for the mess it made? For it was I who opened the window.
Ooh.
I liked that one a lot, actually.
Yeah.
'Cause Yeah, because
And
you
if
know
you
what?
if you more if you open the door though, because then you can let a lot more in. Eh?
Yeah, let 2 Jehovah Witnesses in. Remember that funny meme when you open the door, 5 flies, 10 Jehovah Witnesses come inside, and you're
I
trying
don't
to let
even
up one fly. So it
I
goes.
didn't even have seen that.
Oh, so the meme goes right. I'll try to say it properly. It goes when you let one fly out, when you open the door, you know when you see one fly on the door, on the
Mm.
security door, you're like, I'm just gonna open this door and let that fly out. But then fucking 5 more flies come in, 2 Jehovah Witnesses come in. I was like, bro, that's mean.
Wow, why do you get them to? Why do you get the Jehovah's Witness like that?
Bro, you be Jehovah's Witness, Mormon. They're the only people that I see walking down the street. Because I'm walking down the
If
street.
you didn't even want them to come into your house, though, all you gotta do is put a banner on the front door and just say "Happy Birthday." They probably wouldn't come in.
Wait, do Jehovah's Witnesses not celebrate birthdays?
Nah,
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. I think my cousins and that were there back in the day. They didn't celebrate their birthdays
Oh, they don't.
and
Oh,
Christmas and birthdays. Yeah,
what do you
nah,
think
they
about
don't.
birthdays?
I think it's the day
Like
you're
you,
born.
your own, your own. Yeah. Like honestly, like I love birthdays. Like I don't celebrate Christmas. I never have. There was one
Mm,
Christmas we did celebrate because of my mum. She really wanted to do Christmas that year, but I don't do Christmas with my kids. But birthdays, always do birthdays. Like for me, that's the day that my babies were born. I
that's
want
their
to
day,
celebrate
you know.
that.
That's their day. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's the
think
day that I
Christmas should
held
just be where
them.
you're spending time together, you know, like and just all spending time as a family, having a feed. But
Yeah, like
I don't think
honestly,
it's
you walk
about
into our
presents
house
and
when it's
shit.
Christmas. Yeah, like you walk into our house on Christmas, you don't know it's Christmas. There's no Christmas tree. There's no presents. There's nothing. And because like I had this ever since I pretty much became a single mom quite quickly. Um, so I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna
After the
celebrate.
10th kid.
I was like, I'm not. The 25. How old are you? 21. No, but I told myself I was like, because I don't like spoiled kids. Like
Mm,
the entitled children, not spoiled children, because there's many spoiled kids out there who are spoiled with love, yada yada yada. So not that, but like just the entitled kids. And I did not. I was praying to God that my kids did not turn out entitled, and I think I've done pretty good. So I told myself that I would never celebrate Christmas. I wouldn't do presents because I didn't want my kids to be like, "Oh, what's for Christmas? We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this." That that in itself made me be like, "Ugh, yuck." Like they're looking forward to Christmas just so they can get stuff.
mm.
Like that in itself, I think it disgusted me. I was just like, bro, no way am I gonna get my kids to be like that. Hell to the fuck to no. So we never celebrated Christmas. So the only times we have celebrated Christmas was when I met my ex for the first time. I told him that I don't celebrate Christmas. He didn't listen, so he bought a Christmas tree and presents for the kids anyways. Um, which was, I let it slide that one year because I was like, okay, they're excited. You you want to do something for the kids, thank you, but please from now on we don't do this. um and then there was a year where mum wanted to celebrate Christmas. So those are the only 2 years since my kids have been born. My eldest is 12 that we've celebrated Christmas. um and yeah, and it's like since we've moved to Perth and because I'm around family that do celebrate Christmas, it's quite difficult. Like I've told them that we don't do Christmas, but they always come over with presents, so I'm just like, okay. So now I just do this thing where, like, if they do want to celebrate Christmas, make sure that they know it's about giving, not receiving. Like, you can receive a potato and still be happy for it. You know what I mean?
If
But
you come over here, I'll give you some dishes to do.
yeah. But it reminds me of that. Have you seen that video of that lady who stole items from her family members and then gave it back to them in Christmas?
Hey, no.
Yeah. So her idea was to give them something that they need. So she started stealing items. Like she stole her sister's handbag with all of her like ID, phone, everything in it. Stole her grandma's wallet. Oh no, her dad's wallet. Stole her grandma's. Like her grandma has this really nice crystal that she absolutely loves and adores. So she just stole items from her family members, and then she gave them back to them at Christmas. I'm like, bro,
that's pretty. That's on though. Savage,
yeah.
but on.
I would feel so much pressure and anxiety because I'll be like, for example, if I steal the present in, let's just say, October, yeah, there's a whole 2.5 months that I've got to like listen to my family be like, I don't know where my wallet is. I have to use all this money to buy more ID. Like, I have to buy a new phone. Like, I'll be stressing and feeling guilty that like I'm just like, bruh, I've got it in my car.
The whole time, mate. Like, yeah, I got
The
a rep
whole
for
time.
Christmas.
Yeah.
But how would you pay? Because you would literally go like you would have to steal that like without like a couple of days before Christmas, wouldn't you? Like if you stole that like 2 months
Yeah.
before, you get new
2 months
IDs, new
before.
cards.
It's
I got your wallet. Like I don't freaking need it now.
I don't need it now, you bloody idiot.
Oh.
Oh, but that'll be I don't know when she stole it, but I feel like I'd be too under pressure. Like, you know. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, far out. Okay, so I've got a funny meme. Oh, I thought it was funny. I don't know if it's racist though. But it's
We
us, so we still go.
love those sort of memes. Let's go. We're
Okay, so the meme literally read, and it was a newspaper article. I don't know if it was a real newspaper article. Excuse me, sorry. But it read, cops beat Chinese man after asking his name. And then
sorry,
in
what did you say
quotation,
again?
it said cops, like the police.
Oh, you said something else.
Cops
Cops beat Asian man. I was like, what?
Who do these cocks belong to?
Oh yeah, this Asian man. This was wow. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
That just reminded me of this movie where this lady got she had sex with a ghost. Anyways, police, the Popo beat Chinese man after asking his name. And then in quotation marks, when the reporter asks what he thinks of the situation, he responds, I've lost all faith in our police. And then it says who said it, and the person's name is Fuck You. What's your name? Fuck you. What is your name, sir? Fuck you. So I'm going to ask you one more time. What is your name?
If
Fuck
you were going to
you.
change your name, that would be a great name to change it to, eh?
Would it?
I would love that name, eh? What's your name, buddy? Fuck you. Just to get in the rumbles out. Just be like, it'll just kick it off like, yo.
I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see you pay for the registration papers. I want to see you get it signed by the JP. I want to see you send it to the government. And I want to see you with your new license that says fuck you. I want to see it.
Let me just make a fake one. No, we can't do that, can we? That's fraud. We'll make a dummy one. It'll say sample on it. I'll put a sample page, a little sticker on the front. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I was just like, bro, imagine all the people. Okay. This is my last.
Sing it.
This is my last.
So she put her hand up after she sang that, like, oh, the people.
People probably being like, bro, she can't fucking sing. Shut the fuck up.
Let's get one of those auto-tune mics.
Auto-tune mics?
Yeah.
No thank you. No fuck you.
No fuck you, T-Pain.
But yeah, okay, so the last funny one that I found was, so it reads, I feel drunk. Anyways, it reads, are you drinking alcohol?
Yeah.
It's somehow entering into my body.
That's energy and empathy. It's just,
all the way into.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, so the last quote reads, how to tell someone you hate them politely.
Ooh.
And it reads, you are the Monday of my life.
But you see my story yesterday. I
I saw
love
your story
Mondays.
yesterday. You love Mondays.
Oh, you are the
But
Monday
the
of my
rest of
life. Like that's like,
Ooh,
maybe I'll use Thursday. You are the Thursday of my life.
you hate Thursdays?
Yeah, because the day just before Friday, and I got one more day to go through. It's not quite the last day, you know. It's the day
Oh,
before
so
the
it's like
last day of the week.
it's like the before climax.
Yeah, the Friday's like, yo, last day, let's pump it. But Thursday's like, fuck, it's Friday. So tomorrow.
Ah, I hate
So
Tuesdays.
you hate Tuesdays? It's
Yeah,
weird how we all just like different days, eh?
yeah. But I know the majority of the humans of the population, they dislike Monday. I don't know why you humans don't like Monday.
Do you know why? You know what I think that is though? It's because you know how we've all just become robots into the system of just working and doing all of that. We're like we shouldn't be like wake up Monday morning at a certain time doing what like we humans.
Yeah,
And like, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, I
that
do.
that mundane week to week, weekend, weeking us down, like, and we get to Monday
And
at the start of the week where
yeah,
we just rejuvenate, we just start feeling better over the weekend, and then like, oh, back to it, and it's like that's how I've got to
yeah,
do the whole week again. It's a whole slog, but
yeah, 100%, man. And like, you can't really enjoy your Sunday to its entirety. Not really,
no.
anyways. You can't enjoy a Sunday night because it's getting closer to the day where you have to enter prison again. Yeah, I called it prison. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad
A
boys.
light within the prism.
Within the prison. But yeah, far out. No, I don't know. So, that just reminded me. Tuesday, yeah? So when I was little, I understood Samoan, but I didn't understand like everything. But like if mum was talking to me in Samoan, I could understand, but I couldn't speak it that well when I was little. So when I was learning the days of the week, the first day I learnt was Asulua, which is Tuesday. Okay? So when you count in Samoan, yeah, Asulua. So when you count in Samoan, it's Tasi, Lua, Tolufa. Lua is 2. So I assumed that the days of the week was Asotasi, Asolua, Asotolu, Asofa, Asolima, Asuono, Asopitsu. That's what I thought the days of the week were, because I was like, Asolua.
Yeah.
I know now, I'm on to use. You don't need to teach me no more. You don't need to teach me anything now, because I know. But yeah. Just for anybody that's curious, the days of the week are Asomofua, Asolua, Asolulu, Asotolu, Asolulu, Asokofi, Asofrelele, Asotonai, and then Asosa.
Asoiva.
Asosofuluiva. Ah, man. But nah.
Oh my life. Tuesdays, eh? Just because of that.
Yeah, that's Asolua. Well, that's all we have for today, guys. We hope you enjoyed. We hope you had a laugh. And hopefully you don't think we're racist. But if you do, I'm sorry. I don't know if this guy cares, because usually
I'll pretend that I'm being like empathetic to you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, because we're on empathy and energy right now. But if we were on UBU, it'd be a different story. No.
Yeah, I'd be like, I don't give a.
I don't give a fuck about you.
That's it. Thank you for tuning in. Now let's go. Energy and
Thank
empathy.
you for joining me today, Leeka.
I'm glad.
Thank you.
Yeah, no,
Very
very
much.
welcome. You're very
Yeah.
welcome.
Thank you, everybody.
Your
Hope
quotes
you
were
all have
lovely.
a
Great laugh.
Today's Tuesday, which I don't like. So fuck you, Tuesday, and hope
now you got
everybody has.
You should have. I love Tuesdays now. I get to do my show on Tuesdays. You know.
Yeah, I love Tuesdays. Let's go.
Change your energy.
Change my energy to my empathy.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even say it right. Empathy.
My fee. What's that? What are you getting charged for something? Is
An infringement?
Is this hidden in the fine print? I'm just trying to figure this out.
Far so full of fun, no. Ciao for now.
Yeah.